Full reactions are available on Patreon, or if you want, you can pull up your copy of Season 6, Episode 1 of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Maxin' and relaxin', and press play on it when I press play when the timer reaches 0. Let's go. It's kind of wrong. I get that it happens, but it's still kind of wrong. The actual songs being in the show. Started with the title, huh? The layered sarcasm from CJ. Oh. She just completely sidelined him, too. Okay. Okay. I always like seeing TV guy, whatever his name was. Okay, I thought Mordecai was exaggerating, but wow. See, like, I really didn't think we were gonna go into flashback land, and I end up agreeing with Mordecai. Oh, that was colder than Rigby saying it. That was Rigby saying it was a burn from a friend. That was cold blooded. You got one piece of wisdom there you should take, Mordecai. They're gonna have to meet at some point. The puncher size? And modest. His mom might be a crazy person. See, I can totally get everything else about this. That the I mean, if this is just how your mom is, you just gotta learn to deal with it. See that I will that I will accept you being extra about. Yeah, like that intense Canadian positivity going for her. See, this is one of those things that would be fixed so quickly by just being honest, Mordecai. You literally have a crazy mom. I was really expecting just normal levels of the parent always embarrasses the kid. Is Rick Sanchez involved in this at all? Okay, that's funny. That's funny. Why is it always a Peter Pan play that goes wrong? Is this the only play people did in school? Freudian slip there. Hey! You're so good at wrecking everything else! What? You're kidding me. Oh, what a mystical guide is this gonna end up being? You literally just were holding it. Wait, wait. I might like Peter Pan Mordecai better than regular Mordecai. See, I'm 50-50 on this. Ordinary real life situation, I'd probably agree with the weird magical things that are talking to Mordecai right now. But it's a TV show, so they dial up the crazy to 11 to a point where I'm like, wait a fucking second. Weeks? weeks. Weeks? No, like, both can be true. You can have a good mom in some aspects. In this aspect, she's a fucking crazy person. It's okay. I also am a proponent that the excess documenting of people's childhoods isn't necessarily a good trait of modern society, but that is an entirely different subtopic to get into than what is worth going into here. Starting the timer at 9:31 in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, now you think of this. What? People often end up with those who are a lot like their moms. See, like, the tape is one thing. Her making the face cake out of the new girlfriend with the lettering on it. That's where I'm sitting here like that is the cartoon bridge too far. Has that ever happened in real life where it wasn't over the top? Like, where Mordecai ended up in his thought process of how he should have acted in the episode is where I was before we saw the flashback of how the shit went. Like, not to say that it wasn't telling of those girls that they didn't stick around for longer than his mom embarrassing him. Not to say that wasn't great, but they left so fast that the dad and Rigby didn't even know about them. Like, we didn't. I feel like we kind of overlooked a little bit of the excess craziness there. I actually really like this episode, though. We keep running into the key dividing line, though, is Mordecai simply would not get into most of these situations if he was honest with her. CJ, not his mom. I imagine that would help too, but, like, not really the issue at hand. I just think it's hysterical. We've had hours and hours of plots at this point in the series that would not exist if Mordecai would just tell what is usually the very boring truth. Because having an embarrassing parent, or at least finding your parents embarrassing, is massively normal. Ugh. I will say I want more characterization on his mom if we ever get to see them in any meaningful capacity again, because I think this is the most lines of dialogue either of his parents have had in this entire show. We saw him a little bit before. I liked the dad quite a bit, but again, they tuned a character trait up to 11 in a way that makes me think that that's probably not how she's gonna be to that degree in the future. We'll see. Next time.